Alright, welcome everyone. It's Friday evening, and you already know what's up. Today we have most likely uh, two events, a regular one and a random character tournament afterwards. As you probably know, the random tournament is usually very fun, and it's actually quite appropriate for some sort of after party event. I've been hosting these for some time, and yeah. So today we're gonna have a double elimination, a standard double elimination. Oh, I think. Let me. Because nobody's watching the stream right now, so I need to post. I need to tag people. Yeah. So today, as I said, we have a double elimination tournament, and after that, most likely it's gonna be a random tournament, which is obviously going to be a little bit shorter. We're probably going to do with fewer flags, like 6 flags or something, but we're still going to keep the minor tournament structure, which means that people will still get the possibility to earn some points. And I am looking right now at the tournament. Oh, I didn't register for it. Okay, we got 10 people, and let's do the bracket, the shuffling. Let me see. Something going on. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we got Subu, Oak, Info, Mike, Maestro, Pico, Lem, Vineyard, Piper, and myself. So it's 8 p.m. Today is the 8th of the 8th, so we're gonna shuffle it 8 times. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we didn't shuffle 5. 6, 7, and the last one, 8. And let's have a quick look. Yeah, as always, I need to fight. I need to fight a top player right off the bat. It's happened to me yesterday. I mean, yesterday actually it was round robin. Sorry, it happened to me on Wednesday. It happened to me last week. So every single time there's like Oak, Eve, Subu, or Tao, the first player. But yeah, I welcome the challenge. It's gonna be a good fight. And yeah, Pico and Vineyard are gonna start the tournament, and then we're gonna have Mike versus Maestro. And after that, the winners are gonna face Lem, Piper, and Info versus Subu in round 2. Okay, so the first fight, as I said, is going to be Pico versus Vineyard. One change that I've made to my system, as you probably know, I have I have a custom system that I use for my events. And I'm going to quickly let you know in case some of you are competing maybe for the first time or haven't competed much on my event. So we do, first of all, in winner's bracket, we do a best of 2, which means we fight 2 sets of 7 flags. And if wins are split, so it's 1-1 after these 2 sets, we're going to have a tie break, but in the tie break, we're going to use the remaining flags from each match. And how does that work? So for example, if you win 7-4, you have 3 flags left because you lost 4, right? In the second match, if the other guy wins 7-2, he will have 5 flags left because he lost only 2. So when we go into a tie break, it's going to be 3 versus 5. If it sounds complicated, don't worry too much about it. If we go to a tie break, I will let you know in the competition calls. I will say, okay, you have 2 flags and you have 5 flags, or you have 3 flags, or it can be an even number of flags. And the change, this wasn't the change, by the way, this is how the system has been for some time. But the change that I've made is that if we go to the second final of the event, as you know, this is a double elimination and that can happen. The second final will no longer be a best of 2 plus a possible tiebreak. It's going to be a best of 1, 7 flags. The reasons for that are pretty simple. Most of the times we get in that second final the same players that they fought in the semifinal and in the first final, so they've already fought 2 matches of 2 sets and possibly with tie breaks. And it's also for the guy that comes from the lower bracket, it's going to be a little bit of a mountain to climb, and it feels more like a drag than actual competition. So at that point we already know, okay, these guys are evenly matched, they're very good. Why prolong the experience when we can just, like, we have one set, one decisive set. They're 1-1 in terms of lives lost, and probably even in terms of matches fought. So there's no reason for prolonging that. And there's also another reason, which is time management. I noticed that whenever a tournament goes into that second final, only the finals only take from like 45 minutes to even an hour. So basically everybody else is just watching the same 2 guys fighting for almost an hour. And I think that's a little bit too much. I think it's exhausting. And I think that at one point we just need to have, like, okay, this is the final set. Winner takes all. So it raises the stakes a little bit. Good. So with that being said, let's get down to business. I need to change here to 7 flags. Everything else is on is default, but we are using the speed mod 1.1, which makes the game 10% faster. And the first fight is going to be exciting, as I said. It's going to be Pico versus Vineyard. Very curious here to see Pico and Vineyard's picks for this one. There's Pico, ready to go, waiting for Vinu or Vineyard. I'm gonna call him Vineyard because that's the name that he registered with, so hopefully he's ready to fight. And after that, as I said, we're gonna have Mike versus Maestro. I know Mike. Hi, yeah, you're fighting, man. Join. Mike can join Subu's parsec, but cannot join my parsec or Tao's parsec, which is strange. Which means that it's maybe something else besides connection. Where's the invite? Okay, there he is. Vinu, do you need keyboard? I'm gonna give him anyway. Here we go. first set starts now. Pico taking the left side, Vinu taking the right side. Vinu with some nice performances on Wednesday, and it's actually quite interesting that he's competing a lot this week. He has competed in all the events so far, all the established events. Which are Tao's, Subu's, and mine. And yesterday he actually got the third place, and it was razor thin there. Here we go. Oh, the thrust lands there on the body. Vinu reached to strike with a forward cut. Oh, nice forward cut there from Pico. 2-0. Seeing Pico with Kalk, and he seems quite fight hungry. Oh, nice one. Cuts the arm there. 3 for Pico. Vinu needs to try to close the distance there. He's trying to bait Pico in, and he manages to do so. 3-1. Vinu used to have a very wild style, but recently, I mean, at least in the fights that I've seen him, he is a lot more composed, a lot more precise, and he doesn't overextend too much. He's just kind of waiting for the right moment to snipe, and he does it very well. 3-2 right now. Oh, 4-2. Beautiful forward thrust. Cut into the thrust. He's waiting for the right moment, and he scores 4-3.
Hello?
Hello, welcome. How are you, Subu?
Doing great. Just had some lunch, so I'm raring to go.
Yeah. I think for now you can watch on YouTube. We have Pico
versus
that's fine. Vinu. Vinu actually signed up again. It's I feel like it's Christmas. We see him competing in all the important competitions.
Yeah, and I have to say, yesterday his Laszlo was in really good form. I had such a tough fight against him. I had to lock in. That last flag felt like it was going on forever because what was happening is we were countering each other just out of measure. So we knew like if one person advanced, we were going to eat a cut to our hand. So we had to play this really active sniping game. And eventually I managed to get that last flag.
Yeah, I think Laszlo can be a good match to Bara because of the speed. And I feel like sometimes Laszlo can snipe Bara's arm when he's in wind up. He has that ability. It's 4-4 now. Pico started really well and got a 3-0 lead, but Vino adjusted, and now he takes the lead for the first time, and it's 5-4. I was mentioning earlier, and oh, nice one again from Vinu. 6-4. I mentioned that I made a small change on the system, but I will say it again after we finish this set. 6-4 right now. I think Pico would like to get maybe... Yes, and he gets it. One more flag.
Nice.
I believe that when you go to... when it's like 7-5 or 7-6, it's... the thought of the tiebreak is not that scary anymore. Like it doesn't feel like you're gonna
Mm,
be at a major disadvantage no matter what. Like worst case scenario, it's gonna be 1 versus 2.
mm,
Vinu extending there, he actually gets it. 7-2-5 for Vinu. Try to join as well. The link is in competition calls.
all right, I'm on it.
Yeah. They're soon coming in. So as I was saying, first of all, let's swap sides, please. Venu's on the left, Pico on the right. 7-5 for Venu in the first set. The only change is that Getty mirror. Interesting. The only change is that if we get to the second final of the event, as you know, like in a double elimination, the second final is not going to be a best of 2 anymore. It's going to be a best of 1.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason is because most of the times you get like those two people have fought each other a lot before, or they've already reached a spot in the tournament where fighting for longer doesn't necessarily extend the gap. Like we're just gonna go for like one set and that's it, because you already proved that you're equal in skill. That's kind of the logic.
Yeah.
And also to save some time, because as I said, I noticed sometimes with the finals they take up to 45 minutes, and I think that's a lot of tournament time for just 2 people.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's pros and cons to both.
Yeah.
People run double eliminations both those ways in high-level competitions. So yeah, whatever floats your boat. I think both have their merit.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to focus a little bit more on like give second chances and whatnot, but not going too much with it. I mean, it also depends on
Yeah,
the number of fighters, but yeah. Anyway, back to the fight.
absolutely.
We have a very active fight here, which is right now it's 3-2, 3-3.
Nice. Yeah, Gideon mirrors are always fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'm sure if Tao's watching this, he's very happy. Three to three, very high pressure, and you can see Vinard. He calls it the crab style, where he sidesteps. He often does this with both Laszlo and Gideon.
4-3 now for
But I have to
Pico.
say he's very composed with it, though. I have to say, there was a time when he would just spam sidesteps, like when he was a bit newer to the game. But now it feels more calculated when he sidesteps. But at the same time, he still plays at his own rhythm. You have to play to it, otherwise you're risking a double or a loss of a flag.
Yeah, Vino is a little bit too aggressive here. He's throwing a lot of moves, and he actually got tired there. But this time it works. 5-5, and these are some important flags coming up right now. Because Vino has the possibility to close it here.
Close. Pekla nearly nailing his head there. Yeah, they're both throwing preemptive attacks, but the stab counter, that was perfect. Yeah, that is one way to counter Gideon stab. Throw a Gideon stab of your own.
And that's
he
it.
gets it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2-7-5. Oh, my game just crashed. I don't know what happened. My game just crashed there. I think Pico, I don't know. He Alt F4 there or something. I don't know if a player can actually do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. He admits it. It's okay. it happens. He's probably used to doing that, so.
Oh, he actually did it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. It's fine. Okay, Vinu with a good start. 14 to 10 is the score. And he will be advancing, and he will be fighting Lem. I haven't seen. I think he competed once in one of my events. I'm not sure, but we haven't seen him much. And now we're gonna get Mike versus Maestro. And Mike said something about how he can connect to your parsec. He said he
Mm-hmm.
had an idea, but I'm not sure if
Yeah, Pecola suggested it might be something at the ISP level, like the NAT type of his
yeah,
connection.
I
But
was thinking about the same thing. I think I don't have a you probably have an open NAT like a type 1,
yeah,
and I know for sure that I
yeah,
have a type 2, and switching it to type 1 is a lot more complex than I thought, and it's about the provider, and the provider itself
yeah,
has to do. I mean, I know that I was thinking about it um, some time ago because I was trying to play a game with a guy that had NAT3 and it
hmm
wasn't working. Anyway, Mike. Okay, let's until we figure something out. Let's just get Maestro in with Parsec. Vinu on a little bit of a roll here, I have to say. Very good start here as well. Defeated one of the top contenders. A Vanguard. Yeah, if I can start
hmm
using the titles that people have. And at one point, it looked like Pico was gonna get it in the first set and the second. You weren't here. I said I'm also fighting Oak in my first match, and for some reason, in the past weeks, like my first fight, it's either you, Oak, Eve,
hmm
or Tao. like like their first fight is always somebody, a very high level player. Maybe it happened before as well, but probably recently I noticed it a little bit more.
hmm
Maestro's in. You are fighting info, by the way. I don't know if you checked the
All right.
bracket. Let's also get Mr. Mike in. Mike with some good progress, I have to say, recently. His Bara now has some. You know that a player is getting better when they start using combinations and follow ups of their own that actually work.
hmm
So I've seen him, for example, using that long guard side step into the forward B, and I liked it. It doesn't
hmm
always work, but it just felt like something that he discovered on his own and implemented it to his style. So props to that. Um, but he has a tough opponent in front of him right now, which is Maestro. And today was a little bit. Yesterday was a little bit of a meme because Maestro was switching back and forth between uh, Jan and Marie and playing very aggressive or playing more tactical. Mike on the left and
hmm
Maestro on the right. And Mike was his last fight, and you know that Maestro lost all his fights up until that point. And
hmm
Mike felt the pressure that Maestro lost to everybody, and I need to beat him too. And the fight actually ended in 7-6, and Mike said, "Oh, I was the
Yeah.
only one that wasn't able to beat him." But it's it's such a weird thing to say because Meister is definitely not a guy that can be easily beaten. So
Yeah.
it's actually a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And also with all the respect to Mike, but Meister's still top player and very experienced. So
Right. Yeah.
I think that even the fact that he got to a 7-6 um, is something to feel proud about. Oh, 1-1. Oh, nice push. Oh, the follow-up did not land. I think maybe a neutral attack would have landed there instead of the forward one. Oh, nice thrust there. Another one. Double.
Double. Nice. Oh, but still gets caught. That blade is so long of Jan, so sometimes you can sweep to the direction that you're moving and still land a hit. Very intelligent from Mike, though, I have to say. Like, if Maestro didn't throw that second cut, it would have been perfect. Squatting cut. I like that move as well.
Double.
Need third commentator? You can come in if you want, Venu. If Venator's okay with it. Nice sidestep.
Sure thing. We're gonna get him in.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get him in after this fight. 2-2.
Yeah, he'd be a bit delayed anyway.
Oh.
Nice.
Attack lands there.
X cut. Yeah, that cut has a little bit of a delay on it. Jan has a similar one too. But that delay sometimes can catch your opponent off guard, or you can use it to parry. And it picks a nice angle too sometimes.
Oh, nice
cork
there. One thing that I noticed with Mike is that I feel that sometimes when he's at point blank, he hesitates. Like he has like a point blank opportunity to kill. Oh, missed there. Yeah, it's exactly what I was saying earlier. I think probably a neutral Y works better than forward. Although forward obviously should work better. But,
yeah. No, that was nice from Maestro. That's an example of it working well. I think sometimes, and this is for both Bara and Jan, I think the YY just doesn't reach as far as it should. It sometimes looks really weird. Like, that looked fine, but sometimes it just doesn't come out.
Oh, nice. Mike. I feel like the push follow-up inconsistency is happening a lot recently. Like, I'm actually glad that the main that I play, which is Isabella, actually doesn't really have this problem. I mean, she gets the bug sometimes, but I can reliably follow up after after a push.
Nice back Y. Maestro walked into it, it looks like.
And I think it kind of sucks that sometimes your follow-up does not kill after a push, because, you know, landing the push is not easy. So, yeah.
I am glad backdash is a thing you can do, though. But yeah, you have to be quick with it. Some characters struggle more than others to backdash. Connor famously, at least if you're on good ping, it's pretty hard to catch him. Or if you're Pico, the ping doesn't matter.
Nice thrust to the body.
So you're just so fast.
Okay. Maestro again taking the lead in this fight, but Mike has actually managed to reduce the difference, and it will be very important in the second set. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, very good usage of that push cut. It's not technically a stab. Maestro moved right into the edge, so that was the perfect time. The trick shot guards him briefly, but I think even if he back wide after that, Maestro would have still snagged that flag.
Maestro actually used the perfect move there, because it was close range, and he chose to use the X from Jan, which actually goes a little bit above the opponent's weapon. So he picked a move that he made sure wasn't going to hit the opponent's guard. So that was smart from Maestro. Anyway, good effort there from Mike. So it's again 7-6 between Maestro and Mike. Oh, let's get Vinu in. 1 second, guys. Just getting the GOAT commentator here. And let me invite him to speak. But he's not even listening. In a bit. Okay. Let's fight, and we'll get the Vinu after. Okay, strong start for both. Maestro switching to Sam here, although he won the first match, but honestly, I can see why. Sam can prove to be a little bit of a tough matchup for Bara. Maybe Maestro didn't necessarily like how close that fight was.
Nice.
And that maybe he was vulnerable at some times that he didn't feel like he should have been.
Yeah, so far it's working, and actually that stab is underrated for Sam.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And there's a way Mike could counter it, but I'm not gonna give him all those tips. He's gotta figure it out. Nice push.
Yeah, a little bit of a rage-inducing flag there for Maestro, but that's the game we play.
Down forward X, but goes low. Very nice. He sets it up really well, such that he's not in danger when he... Oh, good try. Effort. That move is slow, though. Yeah.
Yeah, Maestro punished it very well there. Maestro with a more decisive approach here. He's the hunter.
Ooh, didn't follow that up. Yeah, this time Maestro got him.
Perfect. Maestro also has that old school style that is still working in the game, which is he's standing and countering when he's being attacked. That used to be a thing in the game a while back. 6-1. Maestro needs only one flag.
Ooh, out of measure. And Maestro trying to queue up that back Y when that happens now.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, this time he got tagged.
Very good switch here from Maestro, so he proved to be very inspired with this. He also managed to win with Jan, but he was very decisive with Sam. And he will be fighting in the next round. He will be fighting Piper. Alright. I'm going to restart the game just to make sure we don't have any problems. And now it's going to be the fight between me and Oak. At least the fight is in the second round, so that's a good thing. Oak doing great recently, and although I haven't started adding the points in the rankings for this month, he is #1 in the rankings right now because he won Tao's Tourney and he got second place yesterday. So he's the #1 player. There's Vinu. He's connecting as well.
Yeah, hello guys.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, Vinu.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, nice to join you guys, and seems like a nice tourney.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going well so far. And I am fighting Oak now, and this is gonna be a very tough fight. Oh, I need to put the names in. Oak most likely is gonna go with Kalk. I know he's been playing him a lot recently and he's been doing great. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a minute. But it all will depend how well he will react to your pushes if you're gonna go with Connor again.
No, I'm not gonna go
and
with
mind
Connor.
games.
I'm gonna play Isabella. Most likely for the entirety of the event.
Alright.
So there's no surprise.
Well, then I expect a it to look like a rapier matchup at some point.
High guard cut. Venator says this will not be a rapier matchup. Goes for the complete opposite. At least with those attacks.
Yeah.
Trying
Oh,
to
that was a
beat the
big.
blade. Yeah, it hit the
Looked like a
weak
small
of
one.
Calc's blade, so yeah, it didn't last very long, but it was a bit of a
Damn,
crash through.
the recovery on that thing seems very fast.
Yeah. Good movement by both of them, testing each other's guard a lot, but not overextending. Retreat high guard cut, not something we see often, but it is a move. Quick cuts. That's I think what Venator is looking for here is these tight movements to tag Calc first, get his stamina low, and keep himself safe the whole time.
Yep.
Ooh. The Brzezowski style footwork from Venator, dashing back and forth a little bit. Oak seems very composed though. High guard attempt.
Yeah.
Oh, just goes
Wow.
in and it's not a kill. Both of them have been hit now.
Yeah, as I thought they're gonna say finally a point, but not yet.
Yeah, Oak was so close, but Venator able to get out. It was very smart from Oak though. He went for a stab and Venator thought, okay, it's my turn. There you go, he gets the kill now. He thought it was my turn, his turn, but Oak just threw 2 cuts. Threatening a bunch of attacks
Oh.
there. I love those cancels.
That's close.
Yeah, Venator's having to play this very carefully. You can see how many times Oak is setting up counters to what he's doing.
Yeah, really match your willpowers.
Push out a measure,
Oh.
stab, it's a cut. Beautiful. I think the push would have worked if he was close enough, but not quite there. Yeah, this time. Venator gets it. Oak wasn't quite prepared there. They both have good push follow-ups, actually, so... In some ways, that is quite risky what Venator did there.
Yep. Nice wide there from Venator. Hits the face, but the badly damaged scar, he continues. Keep the ear. And a
Oh,
push.
snap cut.
Oh,
No kill because it didn't hit the head.
Yeah, now a new scar on the chest.
Yeah.
Looks real cool, but definitely not an advantage in this battle of attrition.
No, neither of them are known for stamina. And Oak walked into that one. Unfortunately for
Yeah.
him, it hit the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both not known for stamina, but when it comes to a stamina battle, Isabella still has the advantage, I find.
Yep.
Yeah, Venator playing this really smart here. And that was a great try from Oak. I'm surprised that didn't land. Stab to the arm.
A little bit of recovery on that move, I think. It was pretty slow.
Yeah. Ooh, threatening a dash into push or stab. Doesn't quite do it. The stabs are deflected. Isabella's guard is very centered, so she blocks the center line very well. Where she struggles to guard is when stuff is coming in from the outside aimed at her head or aimed at her hands and that type of thing. But it does mean those stabs can be risky, that Oak is trying to do. But they can catch her if she's in the middle of something. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised Token Lix himself not dashing into or trying to threaten a little bit more. Isabella, but of course it's dangerous business.
Yeah. He's probably
Yeah,
thinking he can't afford to be too passive. Ooh.
Yeah, because really Venator not threatened much right now, like at close range, because no attackers hit him at close range for a very far battle, you know, and he only has to focus on the range.
Nice. This time Oak squared up against the high guard cut better and was able to parry it. That is dangerous business by both of them, I have to say. The high guard into stab, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Venator is bold enough to just go in and push, and yeah, he's enjoying a good lead.
We've seen Oak come back. Oh no,
What's
something
happening?
is.
Yeah, I think it crashed or something, but
Something happened
GG,
here.
I guess.
Let me see.
Yeah, I mean, when someone's that close, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to push or something. Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah, let's check on that. Yeah, I'd have done the same thing. It's just you can't, if you hesitate like that, then somebody's gonna push you, you know.
Yeah, I mean
But yeah,
a lot of times. I mean sometimes obviously it can be a little bit obvious, but sometimes yeah, I went out for a bit.
internet went out. Okay.
No worries.
Yeah, no worries, Oak.
We'll replay the flag. Yeah, let's
Yep.
oh, is he still in? Yeah. Oh. We'll replay so it's 6-2. Yeah, sometimes like especially when people want to grab, they just kind of walk towards you. But that also
Yeah.
happens when somebody has like an internet problem, and sometimes you don't know
Yeah.
what to expect.
Yeah. Good sportsmanship all the same. Oak lands a hit.
Nice.
There's a kill. Oak has come back from situations like this, so it's not over. And what Oak's looking to do, I think, is at least to score 2 more flags. If he can do that, then the next round doesn't look as bad. A win would be legendary, and is also doable if Venator is not careful, but I
So
imagine that's
points,
the main goal.
so points have value in this tournament?
In the individual matches, they do, yes.
Oh,
Because it's about how many points you've scored, and then if you've both won a round, you do a tiebreak based on the flags that are left. So
alright.
yeah, so obviously if you win everything, then you don't have to worry about anything. You've won both rounds. But where things get interesting is if the second round turns out differently.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, that's it.
I can't believe I countered the back X with my thrust there. Okay, 7-3. Let me switch names. A good lead, but you know, Oak has the ability to come back. So yeah, so as Vino was asking, so okay, this is a good example. So I won 7-3, which means that I have 4 in the bank right now. And if Oak beats me in this fight, it depends on the difference that he beats me with. Like for example, if he beats me 7-2, he will have 5 in the bank, right? 7 minus 2, 5. So it's going to be 5 versus 4, something like that, in a tiebreak.
Right.
So yes, so set wins matter first, but points also matter as well. Because for example, if you win a 7-0 and then the second fight is 7-6, obviously you won more points. Yeah, going with the calc again. Racer says, "Where are the big swords?" Yeah, I tested them a little
Yeah, I was
bit.
kind of expecting to.
It's funny.
Kind of came to this tournament expecting to those models from Racer, but I guess next one.
Oak is so
Alright,
scary
big
when
swings
he's
there
throwing
from
all
Oaken.
those combos. Because you never know what to expect.
Yeah, very, very defensive game. Total range matchup. All about controlling your dead zone around you. And yeah, Venator is able to be the one to reach the wrist and get out of first blood.
Going low now. Into the stab. Nicely done. Very good bait. That is something Calc sometimes struggles against, and it's not even just stabs that are stabs, if you will. Like the Thunder Punch is also a move that lands pretty well in his body. Although I think in that particular case there might be something strange going on with Calc's guard reaction, because I've seen Lasbo block the Thunder Punch, but Calc seems to struggle even more. So that might be something wrong, but the point still stands that if you aim at his left side, particularly when he's in left foot forward, he's got a whole section of his body that's easier to access. And it's true in right foot forward too, it's just his sword is more forward, so you're a bit less likely to hit.
Yep.
Stab. Ooh, it doesn't land though. Good
Yeah.
try. I think, well,
Nicely.
Venator's just, yeah, he's going ham with the Y cuts. That's what saved him. But this time, dashes into the thrust. This one's shaping up to be closer. I think Oak was making some adjustments. Another one.
Alright, by the rules, if Venator even loses with 4 points, he's still gonna win. So he just needs 2 more points.
No, we're not doing that anymore.
No,
So
no.
if
Oh,
Oak wins
so
here,
just-
we're gonna go into a tiebreak.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's another chance to fight it
In
out.
there, we're gonna use
so
the
just rounds.
points.
Okay.
Push, damn, snap cut doesn't land. That back X. And also the follow-up thrust from Oak. Oak just, yeah, he's really testing Venator's guard here, which somehow is able to stand up thanks to Venator's movement. But you can tell it's actually taking quite a toll because Oak has landed some hits, so it's actually Isabella who's struggling the most with stamina right now. Venator wants to grab, it looks like, but able to retreat, but another push attempt is punished. Oak is
Yeah,
quicker on the reaction to that now. He knows that Venator's not afraid to grab or push.
Yeah, this was really a last-ditch attempt, it seems, from Venator being cornered there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh.
it's a tough situation. He did his best.
No kill. Crazy. That was a headshot from the high guard cut. And he landed a previous hit too, I have to say. So it wasn't even the first hit. I think if I were to guess what happened, it's the game detected a hit to the blade as well, even though it hit the head first. So the game decided to take some of the force, some of the damage out of that cut.
But you know what's funny? That the grays should still be... Okay, there we go. The grays should still... Like, the high guard cut has 100 damage. And the grays is still 20 damage, which is enough to kill the head. So that's why...
Yeah.
I think maybe the game detected the torso. I think that's what probably
It could
happened.
be, yes.
So it should
Yeah,
still
because you have
been a
to,
kill.
yeah. Because you have to remember the neck is part of the torso, and I'm sure the hitboxes with that can be a little weird sometimes. I think the neck should just be part of the head to simplify it, but yeah. That's a feature of the game, unfortunately. And I think that's a fair compromise. I mean, you could argue the neck is even softer, but imagine, like, if he had a small hitbox located right on the neck, imagine the weirdness that could occur there. So I think just make it part of the head, and It's good enough.
But maybe, yeah,
The head
make it part of
hitbox,
the
yeah.
head. Like, really
Yeah,
solve everything. So this
yeah,
very shady hits on the neck and like
yeah.
person continuing.
Push
Oh, there's
stab
the
to the
push.
dome, yeah. Just runs her through the forehead into the brain and out the back. It's such a brutal
Yeah.
one.
Juices spilling out everywhere.
Oh, and there's one for Venator. Gotta remember, Oak is actually ahead here, so a win here would be good. He doesn't want to give up more flags, though. That's the
No.
one thing, because
Yeah.
of what happened last time. If he were to win here, though, that's actually very good. Although I think Venator would still be slightly ahead. It would still be winnable. Yeah. You can tell Oak really doesn't want to give this one up. Venator doesn't either, because he knows the stakes.
Oh,
That's
nice
hit to
hit.
the body this time, yeah. And that still took a lot of stamina out there, so that was good. He's made Oak's life that much more difficult, and her hair is going nuts. Is she going Super Saiyan, I wonder?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. Oak on the back foot this flag, and his opponent's going Super Saiyan.
Remember, Venator, what Nurmagomedov would say? Use wrestling.
Let's wrestle kid. No, I know what Oak is wants to do here, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try just to avoid it.
Yeah, this is actually extremely close, as it sits right now.
Oh, what?
The
What?
basket, I think, ate some of the force of that blow.
I thought the high guard hit first, but
It's the
then
back
you
X
see
or
like
something.
Isabella falling.
Okay, it's
Yeah, I
They
think the
stab.
basket saved him.
we're gonna keep the same sides. It's yeah. So Vino, here's a good example. So he beat me 7-4, which means he has 3 flags. I beat him 7-3, which means I have 4. So I need to score 3. He needs to score 4. That's how it works.
I see. I see. I'm expecting another very tactical and ranged fight like beforehand. But seeing a lot of aggression early on, some exchanges. Both blades are blooded. And wrestling attempt from Venator, but Oaken has some good ground game as well, and he uses sneaky
Nice.
double leg. Alright, jokes aside. I know these guys probably enjoy footstep boat. Oh, that was very close from Venator. Already got the push in from a
Yeah.
punch, the pummel.
Snap cut there. It's one of Calc's best moves, I think. And he has a few others he can do from long guard, a few other cuts.
Yep.
I know Eve used to like, and I used to like doing it with Calc. When we played from time to time with him, we would dash forward and then snap cut.
Yep. Damn, Oaken locked in.
Yeah, he is.
Venator as well, but damn, Oaken with like instantly retreating and even getting a hit
Yeah.
before. Like, that's some dedication.
Yeah. At this point, what happened the first round? That's a double. Wow. What happened the first round is just completely irrelevant. They're just equal at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, Gluckstein's sword kind of teleported into Isabella's face.
Yeah.
The last one.
Yeah.
It's
Some
the
black magic
back X,
voodoo.
which you can fire it at any
Yeah.
moment. You know, it's so sometimes
Ballistic
it gets
missile.
doubles.
Oh, he
Oh.
parries with Inquartada, the basket protecting him there. You know, if rapiers could do something like that, that would be so cool. But yeah, just one or two covered thrusts where they can guard a hit to the head, because that's how they safely stab people in real life and avoid those doubles. Is they're covering themselves, or at least they're ready to retreat as soon as an attack's coming in. Because otherwise, if you're just lunging forward and stabbing the body and you're leaving your head open, you know, of course your opponent's just gonna strike you right back.
Oh,
Nice.
superior wrestling of Venator shows might be crucial in this last point. Wait, this is actually match point for Venator.
Yeah, yeah. How is in the chat? Welcome.
Wow.
Beautiful cut. I love his stylish cuts. And I keep saying it, if Connor used just broadsword and that was it, he'd be a more fun character to play. I think he'd be a nice counterpart to Calc. But at least we'll get the side sword sometimes. Snap cut though.
GG.
Yep, Auchenlix needs to go to Dagestan for a few years, get extra
And forget.
wrestling skills.
Yeah. Great fight. Yeah, at one point it's just that between Isabella and Kalk, like he always has that back X at his disposal, which means that if I try to punish something, I need to punish with the thought of that back X coming back. So sometimes just kind of the dash push breaks the rhythm a little bit. Anyway, Oak, good fight. Oak will be fighting later in the lower bracket against Mike. Piper versus sorry, no, Meister just fought. Info versus Subu now. Info on the left, Subu on the right. We'll see if Info is gonna pick Marie here. We all know that Marie doesn't do great against the Bara, but recently Info managed to find some good ways to play around that. That was a tough fight. And you know what's funny, that
Yeah, it was.
when you fight somebody like Oak, and let's say you get that first win like 7-3, like you can never think, oh, I got this, like I'm 4 flags ahead, like I can't lose this. And then all of a sudden he's just right back in the mix. Yeah. Anyway, Vinu, where's my title shot?
Well, you saw the shareholders and their demands. Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm very busy this weekend, and
No,
I
it's
might be, no, next week. This week definitely I'm not available. Next week I'm not sure, but Tao seems hosting something, but it might be Third Fire Emblem, which I don't know if you participated in, but so I'm not sure.
I'm on a 2-fight win streak, I think, but I'm also with Saturdays for me are like sometimes I am free, sometimes I'm not. Most of the times I'm not, so it's kind of hard for me to commit. But I think I would need maybe at least one more fight. I think on a 3-fight win streak, right, you get a title shot.
Yeah, well, two if there's no opposition, like if everybody is at one. If you have two, like you're just straight into
or if you're the star
the gutter.
or if you're the star of the game.
Yeah, if you're a star as well, like if like you can make some beef happen, we can sell more pay-per-view.
Yeah, I used to run a UFC league actually, and at one point I was doing some live matches, and we were doing like I was asking the 2 players that I was about to match, and there was like some sort of a verbal contract signing, like do you want this fight and whatnot, and we were doing rematches and beef and all that stuff. It was really fun.
Yep.
Info is not replying for some reason. She's not usually late on these kind of stuff, but
As a Piper biggest fan, I would say just put the Piper in. It's gonna be fast and brutal. Master Cake won't even understand what hit him.
The next fight it would actually be Lem versus you. So let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, do you
Alright,
need keyboard
alright.
or you're playing on gamepad?
Yeah, keyboard.
Keyboard, okay. Keyboard warrior. Okay, let's go
Keyboard is
with
the best.
Lem versus. I'm not sure if Lem has competed on my events before. I think I've seen him, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm gonna tag you as well, just so he knows that he's on the left. But I don't see him online, so maybe. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, Mike, I understand. He's talking about how he's running into, like, literally the worst possible
Okay.
opponents lately, right from the get-go. But yeah, we're a niche community.
Maestro said. What?
Keyboard, please, Lem says. But anyway, yeah, it's the odds of avoiding a killer in a tournament like this are so slim. It just is how it is.
And I feel
You'd
that,
have to run into Lem.
and I feel that recently, especially after the new system and whatnot, where people started to play a little bit more, it's very hard to pinpoint like one player that is winning all the time or winning all the time against all the other players. So the competition is a lot tighter than it used to be. So it probably feels that way. It probably feels like
Yeah.
maybe at one point you were getting wins against Oak. I'm just giving an example. Almost every event you were getting wins over him. Like a tough fight as always, but you would get the win. But recently it doesn't feel like that. It feels like in every fight against a top player or a player that is close to the top, it feels very difficult to get that win.
Yeah.
And it's stressful as well, to be honest. Anyway, let's see Vinu at work here against Lem. Lem is taking left side, Vinu taking right side.
Right.
Vinu in a good form recently, and now he has a chance of moving to the next round. Maybe.
I cannot not accept this challenge.
Yeah, Vinu, if you win this one, you're gonna fight me. And I remember what you said about that I was afraid to pick Isabella against your Jendrik. So I think you should put
be in world of pain.
You should put your money where your mouth is and go Jendrik and see if.
Drop your pumpers already.
All right, here we go. Getty mirror. Actually, it's a Getty versus his bastard son.
Nice. Oh, nice. Keeps going with the Y cuts. Wow.
Racer says gonna make a mod to disable keyboard.
That would be hilarious. Yeah, I'm excited about that halberd especially, since it has that reach.
Yeah, the halberd
and hits like the full
really nice.
still.
And I was telling Racer today that it would be nice to have some sort of like boss fight event where you have like this player. And Racer said that he can even. Oh, beautiful going low there, Lem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tired. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Try to grab, but once again, it's not a grab.
Racer said that he can modify the health of characters, which means that we can do some sort of boss fight event where. Nice bust there from Vinu. Like regular characters could play against the halberd Jendrik, but Jendrik would also have like double HP because he has the armor or something like that. Anyway, back to the fight. Lem is doing a good job here. He seems to know how to play Getty, and I think this is the first time, apart from me, using the bastard son skin.
Mm-hmm. Sidestep and the stab finds him.
You don't see a lot of people playing Getty, to be honest. It's mostly like the
No.
the OGs playing him.
Yeah, like Tao, Eve, and those sorts of people.
Yeah, Pico sometimes when he's feeling fancy. Oh, nice forward cut. But I've never seen like a new player picking Getty and saying like, "Alright, I like Getty. I want to play Getty."
Yeah.
Ooh, beautiful.
Ooh.
5-4.
Yeah, I think it's not that he's a weak character, it's just that defending with him is less intuitive than other characters, at least
Yeah.
at first.
Yeah, he's a hard character to play. Although he has a lot of nice strengths, he's pretty hard to play. And kind of hard to get into until you understand his flow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, got tied up there.
Yeah, Venu is doing the same thing he did against Pico. He's just kind of behind the fight, and then at the end, he's just kind of turning up and win.
Marie with the spear is most lethal. So do the spears have enhanced reach as well?
Yeah, Marie was actually quite good.
Nice.
Quite good, yeah. 7
Nice,
to
okay.
5. So Venu takes a good advantage here. Let's switch the names. Lem
Yeah, I'd love to try this mod out, Racer.
Yeah, I think Racer is planning to organize a tournament. Swap sides, please. Vino with his 3rd set win here on a good streak. Let's see. Yeah, he's switching back to his main. And Lem is going with Jacek. Interesting matchup. Back in the day, I would favor Jacek, but now I don't think so. I mean, Jacek
Sunday
is
boys.
still
Yeah,
good,
he's
but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Prepare for madness. Yeah, if you can release the mod sometime, by the way, that would be cool.
Nice thrust.
I
Vino doing
suspect
the
I'll
Vino.
try the halberd. Yeah. But we'll see. Nice sidestep from Lem. Lem plays a bit of Yazek, so
I have to say, I actually managed to get some nice wins in some tournaments with Laszlo by doing the Vineyard. So,
yeah.
oh, this time it doesn't
Ooh.
work. Yeah, Lem seems to be a pretty solid player. I don't see too many rookie mistakes here from him. He's keeping his range. He's trying to attack when he feels that he has the opportunity to punish. You want?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, this time doesn't win the trade. That was a horrific wound, though. Laszlo's wound decal.
4-2. Vino needs to be careful here. He's losing ground, but we've seen him coming back before. Yeah, Lem is definitely not a pushover.
Oof.
He doesn't look like a new player, to be honest.
No. I like what Venner did there, though. He just kept throwing, forcing moves there, and eventually Lem fell for it. He's trying to defend intelligently, but it's just when he thought it was his turn, Venu just said, "I'll just throw another one."
Oh, tired.
Oh, he's tired.
Vino
Yeah.
gets it. 4-4.
Ooh, nice. Vineyard stopped. He was gonna throw another Y cut, but then fainted instead. Nice counter. Lem's finding a nice response there.
Oh, Muay Thai.
Oh, doesn't.
Vineyard is
Yeah,
tired.
he's tired.
Oh, Lem. Oh, he actually
Oh,
gets
nice.
it. I've seen Lem using
Yeah.
the dash before. Maybe he was. He probably wanted to avoid the double. 5-4 though. Oh, grab attempt there. Yeah. Vino is a little bit of a grappler sometimes. Oh, and again that thrust.
Stab. Yeah.
Side step. Try to
Oh, but
block there, got
yeah.
hit. 5-5, and this is exactly what Vinu did in all of the fights. He got it to
Mhm.
He got it to 5-5 and then 1-7-5, like in every single set.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah. And while Vinard's Laszlo is clean, he's also doing a good job of making it dirty when he needs to, and it's throwing Lem off completely. Just doubling up the cuts and making the fight messy, and that's where Laszlo will tend to win. Lem needs to keep it clean, nice,
Two
just
piece
like
there.
that.
2 piece there from Lem, and Lem. Oh, the follow-ups hit Laszlo's guard there. Yeah, 6-6. And that's
Oh,
it.
a little overzealous there. Yeah.
And Vinu wins it, but props to Lem there. He did a great job. And he will be fighting
Did you?
again. Vinu on a roll. 14-11. Vinu will be fighting.
Lem says, "Oh my God, that was fun. He enjoyed it."
Yeah, who said that? Lem?
Lem did. Yeah, he really loved that fight.
Did great. Did great. Don't leave. You have lower bracket as well. Nice work. Yeah, I really liked the fight, and Lem actually proved that he can hang with some of the best. Has Info replied? I see that she's on, but
Yeah. Haven't seen a reply on Discord though.
DM.
Be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do Piper versus Maestro before that. Yeah, Subu, I'm pretty sure he's eager to fight. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Piper versus Maestro should be pretty fast because they both like to like go forward and throw.
Yeah, regardless of how it goes, especially Piper. Piper is a monster that way.
Lem had the pretty high ping actually. Looks like a Canadian ping. I don't know if it's Canadian.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's North American, so he could be like from the Midwest US or West US.
Pico also gets a ping similar to yours, sometimes even higher than yours. Who's fighting now? Piper and Maestro. Piper again with his many names. He's now Morning Luck and Drummer. Oh, Info is typing.
She's here. Okay, we can.
I'm here. Okay, after this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy's already here, and
yeah.
You can do it after. Immediately after
Yeah, I'll
that,
be right back.
we're moving into the lower bracket. Reminder that lower bracket we have best of 1-7 flags, so it's going to be a little bit tighter over there. But at the same time, it's going to be maybe Piper on the left, Maestro on the right. It's going to be a little bit easier to climb the ladder in terms of effort. So yeah.
I'm excited for this one. Could
Yeah,
be
it's
a
definitely
banger.
gonna be.
Piper never disappoints.
Here we go. Oh, nice push there from Piper. Yeah, moves on.
Damn, gets tagged as well, but keeps going.
No.
Wow. Wow.
Maestro gets it. Yeah, Piper a little bit too aggressive there. But that's his thing. Oh, and there you go. Now it works in his favor. Yeah, Piper's probably the most
Yeah, he
aggressive. Oh, look at that twirly
100%.
move.
When he fights, he deploys his own domain, domain of speed, where everybody has to adapt to him. Oh, but he's tired though. Should retreated there for a second.
Yeah,
Let
you
him
used to
breathe.
be one of the most aggressive players as well, but I guess you got old or something. I don't know. Or maybe
Yeah,
or maybe
cannot push
wiser.
gas.
I don't know.
Cannot push gas like for 3 rounds anymore. Have to take breaks.
Yeah. Got older. The reactions are not there anymore. Gotta play smart against these young
If
guns. Yeah.
Cobalt fixes Yandrik to his previous state, I would come back to my fight style, because then you can just like ignore defenses of anybody and just play like Piper plays. It's constantly forward and pressure.
Nice one. Yeah, Piper needs some flags here because he's well behind, and before going into the second set, and he gets the second one here, and he's making it a little bit more respectable. He probably would like to get maybe one more flag if he is to go down, of course. Oh, no.
Oh.
7-3.
Yep. That's it.
Maestro will be now on the left, Piper on the right. 7-3 is a good advantage, but it's not decisive. We've seen it earlier in my fight against the Oak.
Ran back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, I saw what happened. It was fast.
It was fast. But Maestro took it in the end, but maybe this round Piper can dominate 7-0 or something, 7-2, which he critically needs, because he lost 7-3.
Yeah, I saw that very late hit Piper got at the end too. It would have been so funny if that was a double.
Yep.
Upcut there. Maestro's doing great with that. That's an underrated upcut. I know Bars is very famous, and for obvious reasons, but Jan's reaches farther and can sometimes shield his head really well. And it trades well if it's the arm.
Yeah. Completely taken the challenge and trading in every exchange and winning. Well, not now, but yeah.
Yeah. And I have to say, Maestro is not relying that much on the thrusts. He's doing them sometimes, but he's doing a lot of cuts, and it's still working quite well for Jan.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of tools.
Yeah,
preemptive push.
Yeah, good preemptive attacks from Maestro, expecting aggression and just countering with perfect attack. Yep.
Yeah.
Piper is gaining lead.
Yeah, we shouldn't call it yet. If Piper wins these next 3 flags, it's actually not an advantage for Maestro. It would be equal, I believe. So.
Yep.
This is huge. Is Piper gonna score another one? Bunch of cuts from Maestro.
Grab.
Yeah, there he's tired. Oh.
Grab, don't push, grab, bro.
Yeah, he should have grabbed in one of those for sure. Oh, a dead trade. Actually, if Piper wins here, it's not so bad. We've seen this before. It's just one difference. Stab, good for Maestro, but no kill. If Piper just threw a cut to the head, actually, that would have been his. That's a trade. Piper, watch your stamina. Oh, no.
Not like this. Yeah.
Piper's my old student, Maestro. There's no hard feelings. Oh, it's down to the last flag, and now Maestro has an advantage no matter what. It's just a matter of whether he'll win and not force the tiebreak or not.
Yeah, even tiebreaking is like 1
there
point,
it is.
But he won't need it though, because he settled in here. Did you? Oh, now we need Venator to come back.
Yeah, it's over already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was looking a little scary for Maestro, actually. Like, it was going to be even, and then that's a lot of pressure against someone like Piper, so.
So anything delicious you ate today, Subotai?
I'm sorry, I'm
Oh,
back.
sorry.
What was the score?
Right.
Let me check.
1 second. I know
It's
Maestro
7-6
7-6.
last
Yes,
round.
it's for Maestro.
For Maestro, okay.
Yeah,
Got
Maestro
it.
got
Okay.
it.
All right. Piper will be moving to the lower bracket, and we'll be fighting soon over there as well. So it was 14. Come on now. 14, 2, 3, and 6, 9. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so Piper will be fighting against the winner between Pico and the loser of the next fight. And the next fight is Info versus Subu. And I think this is going to be a very interesting fight. Subu knows exactly what he wants to do here. But we'll see how Info deals with it. So immediately after this fight, we're going to go into the lower bracket. And please be ready because we're going to do the first 2 rounds of the lower bracket, which means that you're going to be fighting, like you're going to fight a fight and then you're going to fight again after the next one. So, like not immediately, but there's going to be one more fight and then you're going to fight again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Pico, Oak, Mike, Piper, Lem, and the loser of this fight will be fighting a rapid fire after this. As I said, after this event, because I'm pretty confident we're gonna finish it in probably 3 hours or maybe even less than that. We're gonna do a random tournament, random character. Those are always fun. Just like a little bit of an after party event where you can try out different characters and be at the mercy of the wheel. Info is on the left, Subi's on the right. I remember we talked about it a little while, and we agreed that the second event usually needs to be something a little bit lighter, something that people can, just enjoy playing and not focus on. I'm not sure what the problem here is.
Does she still have controller?
I don't know. She said that she needs only keyboard, but it only works if I give her gamepad. I'm not sure, but maybe I'm just dumb.
Interesting.
Have you selected? Oh no. Okay.
I guess maybe it detects a gamepad, but it is keyboard because of some software. So it's only a problem if you're giving both. I don't know.
Yeah. First skill goes to Subu.
Yesterday Subtai did real well with Barabash against Rapiers, and I expect today he might perform as good as yesterday, and so far doing really well. What?
I have to say at this point that Subu has mastered the Bara. He knows exactly his weaknesses, he knows his strengths, and I dare say that his Bara is probably at a higher level than his Alex. Because I feel that with the Bara, he's very capable of managing his weaknesses. 3-1 here though. There's a triangle square there by Marie. And again another chop.
But Snapcut not gonna run away from that one.
Yeah, Marie needs to stay away.
Yeah, I think.
There we go.
Yeah, Subotai definitely probably best Barabash player on the server and really efficient with his moves, like just Usually, like, yeah, using few very efficient moves and then a little bit lighten it up once things get weird to throw off his opponent. But yeah, constant aggression.
Nice
But
triangle.
there, triangle, yeah. Good for info. She needs to come back as soon as possible. 2 points right now, it's not good. Subtai gets sneaky to wins. Oh, what? What? All right.
That's a Marie trick of being too short. Like she ducks
Yeah.
under some
Yep.
kobold physics there.
Cobalt physics are heavy in this matchup.
Yeah, Racer actually discovered recently that characters use some sort like a different type of collider for their weapons. They're a lot thicker than the weapon is actually. And he said that Marta's weapon is actually 2 times thicker than Marie's. So
Damn, what a sword.
yeah. All right, looks like info's coming back. A few
Yeah.
flags. I think Subu rushed a little bit into finishing this, and now the fight is on. Just one flag, and again the triangle is 6-6
Yeah.
rounds. Info
He's
might
way too
actually
over aggressive right now.
yeah, might
Info is
actually
really
get this
easily countering already.
chop.
Nope.
There you go. Yeah, Subu wins it, and I think deservedly. But it was a lot closer than he probably anticipated at one point. Info was able to adjust, and you know sometimes when you fight your first fight in the tournament, you need a little bit of time to warm up. And the Info managed to do so over there. All right, we're gonna swap sides. Subu with 1 flag advantage. Info needs to
The
win
best one.
this set.
You're not done yet, Info.
Yeah.
Did she leave? Oh,
Please let me back, she said.
okay.
It's not a round robin.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, same characters, I think. Oh, something happened.
Somebody pushed back, I guess. I don't think I did, but that's okay.
In my
Very easy to
opinion,
do on keyboard.
Cobalt should already hired Racer. Like,
We actually talked
I
about
feel the
it,
game was.
about
Yeah,
that,
like,
and he said that for now it's better that he worked alone because he's not able to pay extra staff. And even though Racer probably wouldn't be necessarily interested in that, he said that it's a part of the principle. Like he wouldn't want people to work for him, you know, for free. And I kind of respect that.
bro, that's very uncapitalistic of him, taking free labor.
Yeah, that's why
Like,
I
just
always said that
not taking it.
Kubol's principles are working against him because
Yeah.
he has so many principles, also regarding the game and also. Yeah, I know that sometimes we joke around and we say things about it, but he's actually a different type of developer. He's not money hungry. He's more focused on his project and his passion. Of course, money, you know, play a part, but he's not that type of person.
I think Hellish Quart already should made him enough to sustain himself maybe for
Yeah, he
few
said
more
he
years.
said it did, and for him it was very important
Yeah.
to keep the reviews at very positive. He said that
Yeah.
he wanted to keep it like that. Anyway, back to the fight. Info scored a good triangle there. Is 3-3.
I mean, this game has a lot of potential.
I think
And
so.
the guy could really make big bucks if he just did some maybe adjustments and played for the consumer. And took some free labor opportunities.
Okay, it lands there.
But everybody's different. Yeah.
Free labor, yeah. And he was actually quite when we were testing stuff and you know, giving him feedback and whatnot. He acknowledged the effort. Oh, nice triangle. He acknowledged the effort that we put in and said that he was very grateful that we're testing. Anyway, it's a great fight here, so let's leave Kubel for a little bit and just focus on it. Info is making a very good fight, and Info has been making some great fights recently. 5-5. Chop there from Subu. Subu needs only one more to finish this. But Info is not far behind. And with a little bit of composure, she could produce a surprise here. Again, the chop. And that's
Snapped.
it. And Subu wins it.
GG.
Yeah, but I think we can all agree that Info put up a great fight.
Yeah, it was a very close one. It went any direction really, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good Marie. Very similar to Maestro's too, and that's a compliment because Maestro actually did very good. It was a similar fight yesterday, so.
Yeah, after the update and after the way Info has managed to adapt to the changes, Info is a lot more competitive than before. Even though she still probably loses against some of these top players, losing 7-6 or 7-5 against the number one guy on the server that is also using the worst matchup character is something to praise. But also I want to praise your resilience, because even though the match got close, you were still able to finish the job. In round 3 in winners bracket, there's Vinu versus me, so a European match, and then we have Maestro versus Subu, North American match. But right now we're going to go into the lower bracket, where it's going to be very interesting to see who is going to make it to round 3. We have 6 people fighting for those positions in round 3, and we're going to have best of 1 matches, so things are going to get a little bit tighter. And the first fight that we're going to have is going to be Oak versus Mike. Actually, let me have a look. Oak 12, Mike said, yeah, okay. Oak is left, and Mike is right.
God bless.
Thank you. Most likely Kazakhstan versus Bara.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you guys think of this matchup? Sorry.
I think whoever Oaken faces is in deep shit.
Yeah, I think Bara can definitely win it, but there's a fundamental reach disadvantage that he has to fight through the whole time, and Calc can also trade pretty well with him, so I think it actually is a matchup that Bara does have to work for the victory. It's not as simple as with some of the rapiers, as throwing the chop and long guarding and sidestepping. It's you have to use all of his tools, it feels like, in that matchup.
Yeah, and I feel that Oak has developed a style recently that is very hard to get in his range and punish him.
Yeah.
Like, you have to think about something else. Like, you're either playing the war of attrition, trying to chip the health, or maybe get a snipe here and there, or maybe surprise him with a push. But if you try to go in and try to fight against him, he has not one but multiple tools to just kind of retreat and kill you. The back X, the chop, and whatnot. And I noticed a lot recently that he has formed a couple of tools to do that, so he's very hard to beat, actually. Here we go. Oak left side, Mike right side. It's always Bara. So,
I mean, it's not a bad choice because there's one toolbar I has that like cannot defend properly from what we've seen from previous event, and I don't wanna mention it, but
yeah.
we might see it soon if Mike remembers it himself.
Yeah, yeah, I
Um,
know.
Kalk is
But it feels like there might be a problem with it. So.
yeah, Kalk is generally
Hmm.
a character that focuses. Okay, there. Oak also throws a lot of cuts, but I think usually he focuses more on like when he's throwing the decisive moves. They're usually thrusts, and Bara is a character that has good options from the long guard. So I think that could. And he has the extra speed, I have to say. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
that
one
does
Oh,
help
of
in
that's
this
one of
matchup.
those moves that
Yeah,
could work well. And he surprised the Oak there with the timing of it. Tried it again. I got stabbed in the
yeah.
face.
I think fundamentally Barbash wants to keep applying pressure and he wants to claim space from Calc as soon as possible. And that's where his advantages will then come into play. If he fights the distance game with Calc, that's where Calc will always win. Well, not always, but close to always.
Yeah.
Especially that back X. That's
Ooh.
like, you gotta get to a
oh,
certain distance. The A cut,
Yeah,
that was actually a very, very
he's
good pick.
throwing that every now and then. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
Mike being a little bit unorthodox could pose some trouble here to Oak. But
yeah.
beautiful,
Oh,
nice.
nasty.
beautiful. Yeah, Oak is very
All right.
experienced, and um, you know what's the advantage of using some other characters as well as mains? Like with Laszlo, he needs to get in. He needs to get into the fire. Like with Laszlo,
Hmm.
he can't really afford of just like playing the range game. He needs to get into the fire, and that mindset.
Hmm.
Oh, tire there.
Jump, jump, Mike, jump. What are you doing? Jump.
Trick shot.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Oh, but he
Oh, it
gets the trick
works.
Still
shot.
gets
Okay.
it.
I was about to say that
Good job.
mindset transposes to some of his other characters. So Oak is not afraid of getting into the fire, even with Kalk,
Hmm.
and that could work against faster sabers like Trouble, like Bara.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mike was so close there. I love what he's doing with that sidestep. He's throwing some attacks that you've probably noticed from me playing. Like I just don't throw them very often, and he makes them work sometimes.
Yeah,
The trick shot, though, that's something he learned from me.
he's making a distinct style here with Bara. Oh,
Oh,
beautiful from
Oh,
Oak.
sniped.
Perfect
yeah,
range. This is where experience come into play.
yeah.
Oh,
Nice
nice.
again.
Yeah, that's a move that I
Yeah,
would
and I know.
probably use as well
Mhm.
against Kalk.
Yeah, yeah, and that move is hard to time sometimes because if you whiff on that move, like he puts everything into it, and
Oh,
he's just open.
yeah,
So landing that so precisely is commendable, but Oak is still ahead.
yeah. Oak is so you can see the experience here again.
Yeah.
He's using. So sometimes he's playing the long game, sometimes he's attacking right away, and that throws Mike off. And that's where you
Hmm.
see the experience.
Yeah. I think sometimes Mike is not long guarding in time. Oh, but the cut this time. Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's not as simple as that, of course, but like I was
Solid.
saying, Barra needs to get blade contact
Yeah.
before closing in.
Solid effort from Mike here, but to be honest, it's a pleasure watching Oak playing Kalk. Like so many different attacks and so many different approaches and beautiful. We'll see. Oak will probably go pretty far in this tournament here, even though he lost in the first round. And the next match is going to be between the Info and Pico. Info with 11, Pico with 10. So Info on the left and Pico on the right. Pico's been waiting for some time. We'll see how this goes. And immediately after that, Oak is going to fight again, actually. That's why I said that in the lower bracket, fights are going to go a little bit faster.
Eve posted some good steak in the off-topic channel, and he's
Yeah,
like, "Why don't we have a food channel?"
He's cooking again.
Damn.
Thanks for the tournament. Yeah, Mike, you did well.
Yeah, Mike, better luck next time, but you should use the Thunder Punch, bro. Like, it's like secret weapon against Oakenlix and Kalkstein, actually, so I should have told you beforehand. Secretly. A
Do you
secret
want me
message.
to tell you something
What did you?
interesting about Mike? I mean, probably everybody's
Yeah.
thinking, okay, he's a new player. He has some stuff to learn. He's doing well for his experience and whatnot. Mike actually ended previous month rankings on the 10th place. And you know why? First of all, because he competed in almost all the events. So he got like 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point from the events. And he won every single USFC fight that he had. And the USFC fights get some good points in the rankings because it's like a unique type of event. And he managed to get to the 10th place. So
Mm-hmm.
that's definitely commendable. And he got the Vanguard rank, unlike Vinu, who's been very lazy and hasn't competed in these events. But
Forever.
whatever. Yeah, Info versus Pico. Vinu the Disciple. You still have to learn, Mr. Disciple. Alright. Info on the left and Pico on the right.
I'm curious who they'll pick. Marta
Yeah.
from Pico.
Yeah, I kind of expected it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Expected the rapier fight. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. I won't be surprised, to be honest, if Info wins. Although Marta is considered the stronger of the two, and it's usually no contest against other characters, I do still
Yep.
think really good rapier play from Info in this matchup can net a win.
Oh, like that. That was
Yeah.
crisp. That was pitch perfect.
Yeah, fundamentally, one thing that Marie does have going for her is that she is quicker on her feet. So she can dictate the engagement in a way that Marta can't quite do. So Marta just has to be patient and use those good counters. Oh! That was crazy from Pico.
Yeah.
Oof.
Wow.
Jammed that into the arm. I think Pico's attack was just a little bit slow there. That particular thrust he tried. Literally, ran through the hand, but got a better stab in, so Pico won it. That looked painful, though. Oh, the triangle Info is so good with that move. I had to be wary of it myself when I was using Bara. Nice. Yeah, that. I don't think the regular auto guard does well against that move.
Yeah.
Too close from Pico. Good retreat, though. Gets out of it relatively unscathed. Aimed at the head, doesn't
Wow.
land.
Into the chest as well.
Yeah.
Marta was
Wow.
retreating.
Info is really showing her rapier expertise
Wow.
here. And that's not to say Pico isn't good with a rapier, But I think it's safe to say, like he would probably admit it himself, he's a bit of a jack of all trades. So he's not like a dedicated master of Marta the way Ezekiel is, for instance. So I think that's really like
Wow,
Info is just
into ticket.
dedicated everything into playing Marie correctly. And so in this rapier fight, it's really helping her out. Oh, the stabs to the head though. Pico says he's not done yet. Threatening some cuts there. That is a little bit risky, but I do like the idea because if you get a good blade beat in, that's an excellent opportunity to close in. And Marta does good with those blade beats. 2 triangles from Info. 1 doesn't get the kill though. Ooh, Pico broke long guard just briefly there, and that's something you got to be wary of with Marta. It's actually easy to break long guard after your attacks. She like auto resets to auto guard.
Ooh.
Oh, those were like little jabs there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Martha's
Minimalistic moves.
Yeah, so good at
Mhm.
throwing multiple attacks in a single sequence.
Yeah.
And, most of the times you think you're about to punish, but then you're not punishing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a character built for Pico. I know I said he's not a master of Marta, but like he likes Cal, he likes Marta, like all these characters who can sort of chain attacks together. Nice stab to the head. Pico on a roll. And this applies some pressure to Info, I have to say, because Info is doing so well, and oh, no kill. Good try of the dash. That's actually a great move here. The double lunge does not kill. It raises, I suppose.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
The second attack, unless it's perfect range. Oh,
There it is.
this one. This one is.
Like that. Yeah.
Alright. Info wins this 7-5. Unfortunately, Pico is eliminated, but he provided us with some great fights. Pico, if you're still available, would love to see you on the random tournament that we're gonna do after. I'm probably gonna post the announcement as soon as we finish here with the lower bracket early rounds. Lem is going to fight Oak now, and I'm actually quite excited for this fight because Lem looked great in his first fight. Very close fight against Vinu, and now he's fighting Oak. It's a best of 1, anything can happen. And we're gonna see what is the character that he's gonna use.
Lem's like, I have to fight Oak? Yeah, you absolutely do.
Yes, that's what happens when you fall into the lower bracket. You get to fight
Man.
monsters.
And I'm just looking at the second one, Piper versus Info. I think that one is going to be a story.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen right after this.
It's going to be tough for both of them, yeah. It's just, I think Info is going to have to put tons of effort into killing a suicidal Alex. And it'll be cinema.
I did put the names. Lem is taking the left side, and Oak is taking right side. Oh, interesting. I think Sam is
Samuel.
Yeah, is a character that can do well against Cock. Depending obviously on how it's.
Let's see how he can do with it. But I think, yeah, I imagine that counter stabs of Samuel and counter slashes from long guard can be very effective against his stabs, but I might be wrong. But let's see.
Yeah. Oh, double. One thing he does have is a good guard, and Sam's reach, although it's not quite as good as Calc's, it's better than, say, Barabash's, so it definitely feels like Samuel can engage with Calc at a more distance sniping game and still do well.
Yep. Low guard, risky business, but
Oh,
get it.
nice.
Nice forward cut. Yeah, that's a very good move from Sam, actually. Sometimes
Yeah,
keeping
the
it
low guard.
simple.
The
Low guard
feint.
was just a bait.
It's blocked.
Lem playing guy like Boss Sam right now. With all
Yeah.
those fade moves.
Yeah, I saw somebody on Steam recently was complaining about him and was like, your auto guard doesn't work on this feint move. And I'm like,
Oh,
well,
nice.
it's a feint move.
I actually
It's just Boss Sam is terrifying when he does it because he's bigger with more reach.
played the arcade like 2 days ago with Connor.
Yeah.
On the nice one from Oak on the hardest difficulty. And to be honest,
Mhm.
it took me a few tries until I managed to to beat Boss Sam. Even after this time,
Yeah.
he's always tricky. It's a fight.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. It's just funny, like, the tutorial does talk about feints, but whoever was complaining didn't seem to be aware of what they are.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it is actually when the boss does it, it is more threatening because you can't just trade with him. You have to. It really tests your knowledge of what a feint is. How do you deal with it? Because if you don't deal with it in the proper way, or if you deal with it in a risky way, you can get tagged.
Oak is taking control of this fight, and he's using a lot of cuts. And I think that's actually a good approach. Oh, nice one there from Lem, actually. I think it's a good approach that Oak is going with a bunch of cuts because he's able to parry some of Lem's cuts that he's throwing.
Yeah, and Eve has said this about Calc before. Something that Calc can do really well is a single tempo game. So he can do these upcuts that will tag you and block at the same time, for example. Ooh, nice. But he can also parry riposte if you need him to. Close. Lem is playing a risky game here. Somehow, I don't even... Did that hit? I can't even tell.
That was close, but game decided not to.
Oh, well, that one definitely did.
Yep.
Yeah, it just got pixelated. At least at that moment. It's better now. So I couldn't tell if there was blood on the sword or not.
Yeah, Oak a little bit feeling fancy, throwing a couple of interesting moves, and he gets punished.
What?
Yeah, needs to be careful.
He slapped his sword on Samuel's face and he just stopped and it froze and got slashed. That was interesting. I think it was
Samuel's
just
guard
blocked
for you.
him.
Yeah.
And then just froze up.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
another one.
It's disputed now.
Yeah.
Oak's got to be careful.
Lem with the nice.
Oh my god, I just sense danger when Lem moves forward like that. Speak and Oak knows it. But the stab trade. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Calc wins the stabbing game. It's more varied, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Oak seemed to be in control of the fight, but Lem put a good fight there. Congratulations, Lem. Hopefully we can see you soon again in the tournament. You did great today. But Oak is one of the best players on the server, and it was never going to be easy. Oak advances to round 3, and we have one more fight in the early rounds, which is Piper versus Info. Immediately after this, we're going to take a very short break of 5 minutes, and I'm going to post the announcement for the second event for tonight because, as I said, we're definitely going to finish in time. And after that, it's going to be me versus Vinu, and then Sui versus Maestro in the winners bracket. and we'll see if Vino is gonna play Jendrik or not. If it doesn't, he needs to give me a title shot. Anyway, Piper left and Info right. Info fought a lot in this past hour, I'd say. Here's Info. You guys there? I can't hear you if you're trying to speak. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was back.
Info.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes Discord does weird stuff.
Yeah, I was saying that after the break, I'm gonna fight Vinu, and Vinu was bragging about beating me with Jendrik against Isabella. So if he doesn't pick Jendrik, he has to give me a title shot in USFC. That seems pretty fair in my book.
Seems pretty fair, but I'm gonna take Jendrik no matter what and kick your ass. But please die trying.
Piper versus Info is gonna be on the right side. Here we go.
Oh, there we are.
No.
I think they're reversed. Yeah, they just noticed. Yeah.
Info pick the right side. Yeah. Honestly, I expected that from Piper. He doesn't usually like this matchup. I would say that Alex is definitely stronger than Marie, but if you're not playing it carefully and that word does not exist in Piper's vocabulary, Marie can be quite difficult to defeat.
What was that?
Okay, that was really weird. Yeah. I thought Piper deserved it, but it's okay.
I've seen that.
At least they both couldn't do.
In Maestro's tourneys as well, like some.
Nice.
Some. Physics. They're like a. Yeah.
So you might think Marta is kind of the antithesis of how Piper usually likes to play, because a lot of Marta players will, like the really good ones, they're not even only good at moving back, but they're good at moving laterally and just keeping distance. But Piper's a different beast. He actually just walks forward, just the same as he would with Alex. And I think Info has a problem. Yeah.
Maybe some lag.
Good sportsmanship there.
Let me have a look
at
ping.
Like,
Oh, ping is fine.
Okay. Could have just been a controls issue.
Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, Piper's not afraid to just walk forward, punch you in the face, and cut you in this matchup.
Okay, let's get back. Info, if you're good to go, just flick the long guard. Something going on. Maybe Info, maybe something else happened. Maybe it's not connection, or maybe just she needed to do something.
Got jumped on something.
Tao, looks like Tao saved you again, Vinu, with the USFC. You're taking advantage of the poor man, but it is what it is.
It's a free will. I never made. I just made the meme.
The free will, yeah. That's a great take. A free will.
Of course, I appreciate Tao for doing it, but yeah, I was kind of thinking already taking a small break, because Saturdays are seeming a little bit busy this summer, and maybe gonna be busy for a little bit later. So
okay, let's see.
I either have to move the event or
Info, can you move?
What's happening?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. I think we're good.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah, probably some lag. I don't know. Maybe it could have been a hard freeze. Sometimes I get that, even on European hosts. Like it just freezes and it just doesn't come back. 3-1. Yeah, Piper is playing this really well, actually. Although Marie is considered the weakest character on the roster against Marta,
Mm-hmm.
she can actually do pretty well. But
Yeah.
Piper is not really respecting Marie's strengths here and just going forward. And there you go.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And it's like I was saying earlier, he's happy to make it a brawl where he just punches you in the face. He doesn't even care that it's a rapier fight. He's just playing like he normally does,
Yeah.
just with more stabs.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
One thing that I like about Marta is that she has like inbuilt feints in her combos. Like some of her combos are like feint into attack.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and I appreciate those types of feints and the manual feints much more than just the magic dust attacks.
Yeah,
I've talked about it
yeah.
before, how much I hate those.
Yeah. And a lot of people on the server actually agree. Like if you have like an inbuilt combo that the first move is essentially a feint, and then the second attack goes through. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
actually great. Anyway, Info again
yeah,
with the comeback, like she did against you
Yeah.
earlier. Oh, and the punch into
nice.
the.
Yeah,
Mm.
That seems to be a very good move of Martha's. It usually kills, unless you're Zera. Zera can take
yeah,
that hit for some reason.
Yeah, in my opinion, kinda like
trade.
cancels should be already like defense of the game because it's way more skill based, and you know if you can trick the guard, would be way more entertaining. And we would see way more feints just
Okay,
Six
in the
six.
sense of cancels.
Last flag.
down to the last here.
I'm gonna say something about that, but let's focus on the final flag here.
Piper goes in.
Piper
Yes,
gets
Wow.
he
it.
gets it. Nice.
7-6, and
GG, guys.
yeah, win here for Piper in a very close fight where Info came back. Info, gonna wait for you in the next event if you're gonna be available. Thank you very much. Some great fights. What I was about to say is that the game used to have a mechanic back in the day, like back in time, where if somebody fainted, then the guard would move to a different position. But Kubold removed that pretty quickly. There's a video about it, actually.
Bastard.
All right.
All the fun features, all the fun crazy features.
All right.
Right. Is it gonna be break time? How many minutes?
5 minutes. We're gonna do 5 minutes. So, Vinu versus me, then Maestro versus Subu in the winners bracket, and in the lower bracket, Piper and Oak are going to be waiting for the losers of these fights. The loser between Vinu and me is going to fight Piper, and the loser between Maestro and Subu is going to fight Oak. So yeah, we're gonna take 5. I'm gonna post the announcement for the second tournament, and after that we're gonna come back to Vinu versus me. Yeah, 5 minutes, and we're back. We are back. As I said, a short 5 minutes break. First of all, let's see. Again, a reminder. Oh, we already got 5 people joining the random event. It looks like people like that. Yeah, so we are continuing here with winner's bracket, and the fight is going to be between. Let me see. Do I have all the mics open? Yeah, so we're in round 3. This is a decisive round for people who will contest for the top 3 spots. This is considered, as I said, this is considered a medium type of tournament. Still a good number of points to be obtained. The next event after is going to be a minor tournament, but yeah, with a good performance here and a good performance there, you can rack some points. It's going to be Vinu versus me now. Vinu, you ready?
Yep, I'm back. Yeah, let's go.
Here we go. Vino is, so this one is again best of 2 house rules with a possible tiebreak on 1-1. Vino is taking the left side for this one for the first set, and I'm taking right side.
Nice.
The winner of this fight will have a guaranteed top 3 spot in the tournament. Can you take left?
Can I get keyboard?
Oh,
A keyboard, please.
sure. And but the loser is going to fight the Piper in. Yeah, so looks like Vinu is a man of his word. He is going to use Jendrik here. He said he's going to completely kick my ass, but
We'll see.
we'll see.
Oh man,
How that goes.
Vinu with the halberd would be terrifying in that mod. Oh, but yeah, whiffs there.
Yeah, gonna be
That's
hard
the
to find
danger.
range against Venet.
Oh, the stab
Ouch.
actually beats. Was that the liver shot there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just distancing here. Venator is managing it better, I would say, going in. It's really the name of the game against Jendrik. What?
What? That
Whoa.
was direct.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I don't
Bullshit.
have.
You got caught.
Her head bounced. Yeah, her head even bounced, so there's no question that hit. It's just, yeah, that's how Jendrik sometimes goes. Maybe Laszlo or Gideon would have been the better pick, but I still appreciate the honor of still picking Jendrik after having promised that. It's just, yeah, this is
Yeah.
not looking
It's
good.
not good. It's not good. It's not working.
Yeah, it's just not your day with Jendrik. When it is Vinard's day with Jendrik, though, I do have to say, it is a force to behold. Today just might not be that day. That is, wow, Venator's on point. But there's a kill.
Nice.
And at this point, Vinard just wants to score as many points as possible. That's another one. That was close. I actually thought Venator was going to have it. But that reach is deceptive. Great job from Vinard. Yeah.
Too slow.
Yeah,
Good try.
Did you?
I appreciate the honor of picking Jendrik. So I considered that debt paid, but obviously you're free to pick whoever you want.
Let's see what Vinard does. Laszlo, yeah, that's a good pick. Yeah.
I remember one time, and I hope Vinu doesn't take this to heart. There was a tournament that I hosted, and Vinu was doing so great in the tournament, and we met into the final, and he was kicking my ass with Laszlo into the final, and then in the decisive one, he switched to Isabella and lost. That was a Michael Chandler IQ moment for him.
Stab. Posta Divina into stab. Yeah, and Vinard's going with his usual tactic here. And he's so much more composed with it now, and instantly you see the results of that. He's a much tougher opponent. Oh, yeah. The stabs. And that's where I think Vineyard could benefit from using some of Oak's toolset when those points come in. The point of the longsword. Oak just seems to have better answers for that type of thing than Vineyard does. Then a hand pops off. Brutal. Oh, he broke long guard at just the wrong time there. Yeah, that's the issue Laszlo can run into. Venator just seems to be on fire as well, it has to be said. If you're not leading with the blade, somebody with a straight blade like Isabella or Calc or even some of the rapiers, they will reach you first. Oftentimes even on the cut. Ooh, nice. But if you lead with the blade and claim that space as you step in, then that's where it's a much bigger threat. And that's where Laszlo has an easier time beating the blade down. And that's Oak's secret.
Nice.
But interesting, forward X, we don't see that as much. But it turned out to be precisely the perfect move. And I have to say, Vineyard is making this a fight now. After making some adjustments. Going with side steps. Back wide, the back wide, and the stab, and another stab.
Close.
Good try. Yeah, Vineyard's made the back wind work, as has Oak. Obviously, it's highly telegraphed and can go very wrong, and very often it's thrown by mistake.
Nah.
I like that he's not afraid to grab. Oh. Yeah, Venator's very aware of that. Oh, nice. Probably trying a push there. Nice switch up, but Vineyard read it. Sidestep, nicely done. Just can't find a counter that can land safely. Posta de Vena. Upcut. Push out of measure and gets immediately punished with that preemptive. Yeah, that obviously really hurt Laszlo's hand there. He's really exhausted. He's thinking he should have kept his hand tucked back there. Just yeah, this is what Vineyard does. He forces you to play at his rhythm, not yours. It is inherently risky, but it also means if you're thinking, oh, I can just parry riposte, now it's my turn, you're gonna trade. Nice. Vineyard breaks off from those cuts at just the right time when Venator had successfully set up a counter. Good fight IQ there, despite the aggression. And there it is, hit to the head. And I gotta commend Vineyard for this performance so far. Let's see if he can at least secure the win. It's just a shame, I think, that he didn't use Laszlo from the beginning, even though he made that deal. Oh, the push. Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Well done. The Laszlo was a lot tougher than Yen, but yeah, it's not over here for Vinu. He put up a good fight.
Yeah.
He will be fighting in the lower bracket, and will be fighting Piper actually, and that's going to be a very interesting fight. So he's just one win away, one set away from the semifinal. And now we're going to see a very interesting fight, which is Maestro versus Subu. And this is probably going to be a Jan versus Bara type of match, or maybe, I don't know, somebody else, Sam or whatever. go.
Yeah, it was a good fight, but
Yeah.
Yandrik just sucks, and
Yeah.
like finding perfect range with you is very impossible, very hard, especially when you have like zero defense. So,
Yeah.
but I like the Laszlo fight. That was a fun one.
Yeah. Maestro here. Here we go. There's Maestro. Did he connect? Yeah. Okay. As I said, a little bit of a derby here between Maestro and Subu. Maestro starts on the left, Subu starts on the right. Subu, let me see if you got the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I turn it off, you know the drill. I turn it off
Yeah,
so
it's all
we
good.
don't get... Okay, yeah, Jan versus Bada.
Wow, just like straight out from the gate, Maestro Kick snipes the hand. And nice advantage for beginning. And once again, like what? Does he know the secret angle, the weak spot of Barabash? Because he's aimed at the same spot 2 times now and it was perfectly trade, but Subtai wins finally and gets his point. Oh, Maestro is tired. Gets finished rightfully by Subtai. But that was a little bit weird because he got tired from not that many attacks. I don't know, maybe there was a hit in between, but yeah.
Sorry, been away for a bit. Looks like it's a close
Right.
fight here.
Yeah, very close so far.
Yeah, classic Saber fight.
Yeah, these guys go way back as well, but now with different characters a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Don't often see them duel in, but now like switched up. Used to be Isabella versus Alexander, and now
Oh,
everybody's a Saber.
the corkscrew there caught him when he was trying to do that. That looked a little bit weird. Nice chop there from Subu. 4-5.
Wow,
Good attempt there from
no one was hit.
Ooh. I didn't that's a move that I really like to use with Jan, but I didn't find it to be as effective recently, but Maestro is making it work. Oh, nice one. Subu gets the kill there in a pretty interesting exchange. And the chop.
And
Subu
that's
gets
it.
the first set. 7-5. All to play for, but Subu got the first option of qualifying through. Here we go. We're gonna swap sides. Maestro needs to win this set. Yeah, they're going with the same characters. Maestro's not using the chop very much, which is the same weapon that Subu's using against him. They both have good chops. I think Bada is a little bit faster. Yeah, he's doing it right now. It's a little bit
Wow.
faster, but I think
Yeah.
Jan's has a little bit more range. Good start from Maestro here. chops there from Subu. Oh, Subu is tired.
Oh, so but yeah, tired but wins?
Yeah, he does that every time. He wins these. When he gets tired, people like Bada actually has a very good tired animation swing. It goes straight to the head. Oh, nice chop again there from Maestro. Looks like it's yeah, implementing it well. Oh, double. Yeah, I think both characters can snipe each other. There we go. Nice one from Subu. With the chop. But I think, yeah, up close, Bara is a little bit faster and maybe even a little bit stronger with damage, but Jan has a little bit more range.
What an exchange.
These two players are playing exactly how Kubold wants to play wants the game to be played, which is like people just taking turns. Oh, double. Taking turns and attacking. Nice.
Locked in.
From Subu, yeah.
Yeah,
Subu
Maestro made a mistake.
Is kind of drawing you in this nice chop again. Is kind of drawing you in these exchanges, and then immediately he switches to a side step and then catches you off guard. Gotta be ready for that. Nice side step again. And Subu's just one flag away from winning this fight. Meister had a very good start, but wasn't able to capitalize there on a couple of attacks. Oh, he does it now. He still needs 3 flags here to push it into a tiebreak. Gets one. And then again, the side step. Yeah, Maestro wasn't able to deal with that. And 2 mirror wins here, 7-5. Yeah, Subu is in the semi-final, which means that he has a guaranteed top 3 spot. Congratulations. He's definitely aiming for winning the event, but the fact that you know that you have a guaranteed top 3 spot helps with morale. Okay, Vinu is fighting now.
Yeah, you're right, Oka. Maestro used to really hate that skin. I don't know what changed, but I do like it actually.
And this is a great exam for both fighters here. Vinu versus Piper. Vinu's been looking good recently. Piper actually quite active last month. We'll see who goes through. Most likely a saber fight between the two. And
I think
immediately after
100%.
that, yeah, immediately after that, Meister's gonna fight again. We're getting close to the end of the event, so there aren't too many breaks. Meister's gonna fight Oak for the qualification to the semi-final. Vinu left, Piper right. Let me see if you have what you need.
Yeah, keyboard.
Keyboard, yeah. Yeah, this is a fun fight. Laszlo versus Alex is always interesting to watch. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Piper with the first flag. Nice single tempo counter there. 2. Oh. I
Oh,
like that the Vinu is using that X attack a lot and is catching people with it when they do not expect it. Because it looks so
yeah,
awkward and you think that it's not going to hit you and then it just hits you.
yeah, 100%. And I can't speak for Laszlo, but I know for Barabash, like if you're gonna nice grab, that's a good idea against Piper. But with Barabash, it's often better if you want to hit Alex's head, you want to do an X cut as a counter, not a Y cut. And that because you can do the trick shot, you can do like just his neutral X too, and
Nice,
it
nice.
has a better angle.
Yeah. Earlier on, a nice grab there by Vinu. Dagestan
Yeah.
version there from Vinu. But looks like Piper is actually looking sharper than usual. Oh,
Ooh.
not this time though. Vinu punished it.
Yeah, walked into those. Yeah, nicely done, Vinu. Oh, oh my gosh,
And
that was close. And the commentator's curse may be striking Piper a little bit. Oh,
oh,
yeah, the spam back Y is interrupted.
Piper needs only one more.
I think that's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Wow.
GG Piper.
GG.
Good match.
Yeah, Piper again imposed his rhythm there, and although Vinu had some very good moments, Piper was actually looking a little bit sharper than usual. He usually goes with with the chaos, but this time he was a little bit more focused on accuracy. Vinu with a
Yeah,
solid
got me off guard.
performance. Yeah, thank you very much.
I was expecting him to go ham, but he was tactical enough that my untactical approach was just completely countered.
You think that
Well,
he
good
did
fight.
that
It was fun anyway.
because he also knows that you can be chaotic as well? Maybe he just thought
Yeah, I
that.
was expecting to just whole game we're just gonna press forward and just press random button and see who wins, and it kind of went like that. So I'm kind of happy with the result.
Yeah, we're gonna see you in the next event soon as well. But good performance overall today. Some really nice fights. Uh, and now we got Maestro facing Oak. Maestro is going to be on the left. And Oak is going to be on the right. Oak continuing his journey after a very close fight against me in the winner's bracket. He was knocked back in round 1 of lower bracket, but he managed to get 2 wins. And if he gets another one here, he will be just one fight away from being in top 3 and in contention for winning the tournament. Here we go. Oak is here. Maestro is here. Maestro is left side. Oak is right side.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no
worries.
problem. A lot of pressure on Maestro here. I'd say he was in good shape though. So
Oak is left
if
side.
he's gonna win it,
Try now, Oak. Yeah. Kalk.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maestro
Jan's a
goes
good
to
pick.
Jan, yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, Maestro, like I said, was in very good shape. His Jan is a more conventional saber too, which I really appreciate. I think it takes a lot more effort to make that work, and that's because Maestro is a veteran Jan player. And when I say veteran Jan player, I mean even more so than Luck. Like Maestro was playing Jan a little bit, even before the corkscrew was known to be a thing, or many of these stabs. He was just throwing cuts, throwing counterattacks, and it's a very grounded. I was gonna say basic, but that's not quite how I would put it. I would say it's a very grounded saber style that he can apply to Samuel as well, and that's probably why he really likes Samuel. Samuel fits that sort of play style as well. And it's not that Maestro never throws a stab. He absolutely did, and actually successfully landed some. But he's mixing it up with so many more cuts than most Yon players will. So it's and yeah, he even throws stuff like the chop, the push cut. Like he's a very, very good saber player. And that's a double. Yeah, so his yawn of all of the yawns is potentially among the most refined right now. Cherno's yawn is also up there, though, I have to say. He's done very consistently well with yawn, and although we haven't seen him very much in these tournaments lately just because of time, him not having time and stuff, I think his, if he refines it more, will also be among the best, if it's not already the best, which is also arguable. Because I have a really tough time with it. He does an excellent job. Okay, back to the fight, though. Oak just slightly ahead. But it's been quite a back and forth. Oh, wow. Okay. Oak actually got that one. I thought it was going to be a double. If not Maestro's. But yeah, Cal catches you when you least expect it. And that's nice hit to the head. Maestro needs to get in there at some point and just make something happen. Although Jan's reach isn't bad, he still has a curved sword. He still has a shorter sword. So it's just that slight reach advantage. It really can make a difference when the players are otherwise equally matched. And that's why I don't... Yeah, nicely done. And that's why Jan versus Bar is traditionally a tough matchup for me against somebody who's actually a good saber player. It's just they've got more blade to work with. So at the end of the day, if you're able to match the other guy, those extra inches of blade start to matter a lot more.
Sorry, I went to get some water. Oak seemed to have won 7-4 against Maestro. Hopefully it was a good fight to watch.
Yeah.
And Oak continues the journey here and will be fighting Piper a little bit later in the semi-final for snatching third place. And if Oak manages to do that, he will be the only player that this week got a top 3 placement in all the tournaments. So the 4 people left in the tournament in the winners bracket, it's going to be me versus Subu, a fight that's going to start soon, and then Piper versus Oak in the other semi-final for getting the top 3 spot. So me versus Subu now, definitely going to be a good fight. Like always, very disputed for sure. And after that, the Piper versus Oak. I have to say that Piper was a little bit under the radar today. But he managed to get in a very important position, and with a win against Oak here, he not only secures the top 3 spot, but he might actually fight for winning the tournament, which would be quite impressive. I'm gonna be on the left, Subu on the right.
And I'll be commentating.
Yeah.
Excellent, yeah. It's always a shame when we have such a good fight and there's nobody there to commentate it.
this time we got somebody to do that.
I will make sure to talk about enemy. Joking. Alright, this is gonna be exciting matchup. We got two Titans pretenders for the first spot. Really hard ones.
Here we go.
This we might see more of these fights already, like potentially. But let's go. A lot of aggression early on. Exchanges. Oh, Navata faint, but stamina though. Subutai ready. Used up his gas tank for feints. Should be a little bit concerned. Nice little sidestep slash, but the guards are good. They stand. Right, Mentor sidestepping to the side from harm's way. Seems to work really good against that snap cut. And trick shot completely gets blocked. So far nothing is going through, and finally Venator with a hit. Yep, that was a trap, that risky trap Venator laid, and did pay out in first blood actually, so... But quickly, without hesitation, that any advantage that it was just disappeared. Oh, nice. Love that attack when it completely kills your opponent and stops the blade. It feels that much better. Oh, and actually, yeah, I was already thinking Isabella, but Isabella with a 2-point advantage. Venator doing really well. Spark controlling the range, a little bit of the pace, and gets his face cut off.
Oof.
Yeah, ready hit on Subotai. Venator doing hard. Yeah, jumps left, trying to position himself better. A little bit of feints, going up and down. Oh, and gets through, but Subotai answers with aggression. But yeah, that's what I was feeling. His stamina. He keeps pushing the attack button,
Okay.
but Venator...
See, Vinu, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, good timing there. Just perfect timing actually, and 2 points. Yeah, every point really matters. Perfect for anybody's, not perfect 7, 7-4, 7-3. Then even if you lose, still a lot of chances. But
Uh-oh, a little bit out
I
of
don't
range.
think anybody of these guys is going to is planning on losing. So I really needs points right now. Still comeback is possible. Anything is possible. No pushes. Very yeah, grab. I love to see the grab. Some good ground game. Some good wrestling.
That's okay.
Testing the guard of Venator, and slaps through. And a double.
Ooh, nice try there, though.
No, surprising not much of Russians from Venator, but probably he knows his opponent is very active. There he a little bit, maybe try to feint it a little bit, put it like that. It's still there. A lot of side steps, but it's risky business. If Subotai can time it well with an attack, could take advantage of it. Oh, big mistake from Subotai and pays dearly, and now Venator just needs one more point, but not a bad score to lose by. He just would need one more point, which he's not gonna
GG,
get.
great fight.
GG, yeah.
Alright, on to the second set. I got a little bit of an advantage, but not decisive. we go. Swapping sides. Subu needs to win the set here in order to push it into a tiebreak regardless of the score.
Yep.
Let's see if that
I mean,
happens.
preferably he needs to win with a way better score than you did.
Yeah, but I always say that
it's not always
like
possible.
yeah, the focus should always be on just try to win the set and then see what happens after.
Oh, stopped an aggression right there. The swift cut. Alright, loving this aggression from both guys. But yeah, risky business and 2 combo piece does catch Subutai off guard, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Testing the guard there. Guard to threaten the opponent and just barely like
Hit the knees.
touches him, but I think it was the hand. What? Blocking with his hands, Subutai. What a professional. Just parrying, like perfect timing. But Snapcut stops him and it's kinda stopping any hopes of victory here. So far, really strong performance from Venator. Just 1 more point. And yeah, Snapcut and Y gets him.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, GG. GG, good fight. to 4, I believe. Subu is still in a very good position. He will fight the winner between Piper and Oak, a fight that is going to happen right now. And the winner of that is going to face me in the final. Piper and Oak. Oak is already connecting.
Nice.
Okay, let's send the link to Piper.
But it's gonna be a great fight. Very exciting.
Alright, I think this is gonna
I
be...
do think that...
Go ahead,
that Oakenlix might have an advantage. But it all depends what Piper picks. But still, if he picks a Saber and goes too aggressively, it's gonna be... might be not the best.
I think Oak is very good at fighting against aggressive fighters, but Piper is actually bringing the chaos, and Kalkstein is not a character that likes chaos too much. He likes to be at range and just dictate the pace. We'll see though, and we'll also see... Oh, sorry, Oak, I kicked you by mistake. Can you turn back? Yeah, I was trying to check the ping and whatnot. And it depends how Piper goes with this one. If he tries to go a little bit more composed like he went against Vinu there... Oh, what happened there? A bug. If he tries to go a little bit more composed like he went against Vinu, he might have a better chance. If he's trying to go chaos mode, Oak can welcome it. Yeah, Piper left.
Yeah, if he's so precise and with such pressure fights, he definitely has big chances. But yeah, he goes with Marta.
I was actually thinking about
it. Yeah, I was thinking gonna pick that. Yeah.
But you know what?
Good pick.
Oak has actually beaten almost every Martha that faced him recently. He got used to the matchup
Hmm.
and he knows how to play it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
He hasn't faced Piper's Martha in this
True.
tournament yet.
Yeah,
That's true.
there it is.
Piper's Martha is a little bit different.
It's gonna just overwhelm him with
Another
plus,
one.
oh, should
But he doesn't
continue.
follow it up. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he didn't expect that to land, and yeah, Oak capitalizes on that opportunity.
Yeah, and Piper doesn't have the fear of like he doesn't care who he's fighting. He's just kind of going in, and I think that can be an
That would have
advantage
killed.
sometimes. Oh, the X follow up
Piper just. Oh, yeah.
base for it.
Piper's got to watch those cuts, I think. They displace the point, and it gives Oak opportunities.
How
Oh,
did that cut miss?
no kill.
Yeah. Kubo
Oh, he
faces
canceled
again.
it somehow.
Yeah.
He might have pushed back. I'm not sure, though. We'd have to ask him.
We'll see if Piper takes advantage of it. Nope.
No.
Still gets it.
Yeah, I don't blame him for trying that, but sometimes the grazing of that is not enough.
Yeah, it skipped the head, did not touch him, and no stun lock. And
Yeah.
Oak does not like this
Yeah.
matchup, but I think people recently have played so many Marthas against him that he's actually beginning to like this matchup and knows what's
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, another
Oh.
one.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. Oak is
At this
climbing
point,
the
I kind
ladder.
of wish Piper just went with like Alexander. At least
Yeah.
it would go with a flash.
Yeah, I know people joke about like stuff like Incortada spam or sidestep spam that Marta has, and they can sometimes work, but the best Marta players are setting up one-shot kills. That's really the best thing you can do.
Yeah. Oak, I'm afraid that you will have to fight again. We're at that point in the tournament where we don't have any other fights left. Great performance there from Oak. Congratulations to Piper, though. Managed to get to the semi-final. I'm not sure if he's in the next tournament, but if he is, hopefully he's going to provide us with some entertainment as always. And yeah, we're getting back to the same conversation of the top 5 players constantly getting those top 3 spots, and it's happening here. Oak is now going to fight Subu in the lower bracket final in a best of 1, and the winner of this fight will be facing me in the final. Here we go. Subu, you ready for this fight?
It's frozen on the screen right now.
I was doing something else.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oak left side and Subu right side. The winner of this fight is going to qualify to the final. Here we go. Classic between these two. I think you, yeah. I mean, you did fight yesterday because it was a round robin. So there it goes. Oak faced another Bara today, but looks like Subu gets the first kill. Cuts from there from Subu. Try to push their Oak, but he got hit. Subu is actually very good at that. Oh, he gets punished. Subu is very good at catching you when you're trying to push. And again, the forward cut. I like that Subu is brave enough to just kind of throw these cuts from close range. Oh, I think Oak tried to follow up there and maybe he wasn't ready for it. He did land a shot though. Yeah. Try to grab again, try to grab third time. Subu goes low.
That was that was Einstein's definition of insanity right there. What I was doing.
Yeah, Subu's making this uncomfortable for Oak. He's just putting a lot of pressure. Oh, nice counter there. And Oak does have a lot of weapons. Double. Does have a lot of weapons to deal with that, but he needs a little bit of time and space. And if you don't give him that, Subu is absolutely a master, or even a grandmaster, I would say, at being able to apply pressure without being punished. And I would, oh, nice one. Gets the thrust, goes right in. Yeah. Oki's keeping his composure here.
Yeah. I just was searching for one picture for off topic. Hey, what a fight.
Oh, back Y. A good move every now and then. 4-3, close fight. I think this fight is going to go down to the last flag. Oh, again the back Y. Subu seems to impose his rhythm here. Thunder Punch gets... Oh, the back Y. It was a push, then the follow-up, and Subu managed to dodge it and then went with the back Y. 3 quick flags in the back Y. And we all know what the Subu... So when Subu finds something that works, and that's it. When Subu finds something that works, he's going to use it on you until you adapt. Unfortunately, Oak wasn't able to adapt there. And Subu wins this 7-3. Congratulations. Congratulations to Oak, though. He climbed the ladder and he got the 3rd place, which means points in the rankings. And I have to give him praise, because Wednesday, Thursday, and today he managed to get a top 3 spot in all the events, and who knows, maybe in the next event in the random one, he's gonna get another one. Congratulations. And as you know, there's also a first sort title for the week. Tournament winners qualify for it. Oak won a tournament, so he is qualified for it, and the fact that he got a 2nd place yesterday and 3rd place today puts him in the pole position of getting that first sort title. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Subu and I are gonna fight again in the grand final. And yeah, obviously if I win this, I win the tournament. If Subu wins this, we're gonna go into a, let's call it the sudden death set, which is going to be 1 set of 7 flags to decide the winner. So here we go. Subu, you ready? Do you need a break or?
Yeah, ready.
Ready. Okay.
No, let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna be on the left. Subu gonna be on the right. Classic final. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is probably the most common final in the history of Hellish Quart between me and you. If we take every single tournament that happened, I think it's probably the most common final that has ever been. So here we go. Good luck.
Alright.
Good luck.
Got the same matchup as before, as I was thinking that this might happen. So let's see if Subotai learned something from the previous matches and gonna adapt to his game plan, but right now he overwhelms the opponent and gets the point. Oh, push gets countered by a slash, but no kill. Nice 3-piece combo from Subotai. Tries with this trick shot, slick shot. Penetrate with the high guard. 3-piece combo. Wow, what an exchange. What an exchange.
No. gonna get tired.
Yeah, I think stamina of Venator probably really low. A few more hits on that guard, he probably gonna start breaking down. And nicely countered. Perfect dodge and a perfect slash. Alright. Venator took the challenge and met his opponent midway, which costed both of them lives. So breaks to the guard and finishes the job. First point for Venator, which every point really matters, and it's best to get as many,
My
no matter what.
controls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that might have saved you though, because I did an upcut. Hard to say.
Well, anyway, Subotai got the point in the end.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah, this time.
that stabbed aimed in.
The timing was right.
Yeah, it's all timing with that. Yeah.
Because when you sidestep, I can track you, but if you can't
Yeah.
time it, you can punish me. Nice.
Right, exactly.
The Venator was punished for jumping too much.
I think it's
Oh, snap
actually the
cut cancels.
same with Jan's low thrust and the corkscrew too. Like if I time the sidestep absolutely perfectly, I think it is possible to dodge it. But if Maestro does it or anyone with Jan does it into my sidestep, then I'm gonna get hit every time.
Yep, after the exchange, once again, Subotai's move brings him one more step closer to victory. Damn. Yeah, Subotai just needs one more now to secure this round, but sneaky snap cut stops it midway. Oh, jumped in, yeah. Venator tested the wrestling of Subotai and was able to overwhelm him.
Brother, we gotta check grappling.
Yep, you can see the years in Dagestan are paying out for Venator. When he was away from the server, he was in
Set him to
Dagestan.
and forget, yeah.
Training his wrestling game and came back to one of the best run pushing techniques ever. And but damn,
GG.
slap.
I get that one.
Slap.
Yeah, close, close. All right, let's
Yeah.
do the rematch. Good fight. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, same. It really is a game of inches when we fight because we know how to counter each other so well. And it's because we have so many finals.
Yeah. Okay, you got the 2 flag advantage, but you do have the one set ahead. So here we go. Probably the same matchup. And now I hope you understand why I changed the rule with the 1 set at the end. Like we fought a lot of times, like we know each other, and if, for example, if you win this, like there's no point of just prolonging the thing, you know? Just
All right, round 4 of this matchup at this point. Venator gets the first blood in this
first
one.
sword who give him, we have to check, yeah. Don't get tired, Subu. Because I don't want you to kill me with that tire swing.
It's funny, I have a history of doing that with Isabella too. I have a short on my channel still about it.
Yeah, on that event on your tournament when we were playing Jan versus Bara, like I won the
Hmm.
first set 7-6, and I was 6-5. Oh, 6-5 in the second, and you got tired, and then I just got overzealous and
Hmm.
lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a close one, but
Well,
Barabash
I'm
was the
tired.
one.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, beats the blade.
What are you gonna do about it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Time it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not getting tricked by you again. It's actually not that easy as it looks to get the right punish. Oh,
Oh, blade beat, but no follow up. Once again, Vento trying to get the positioning. Yet it's always constantly being a little bit pushed back by constant aggression and gets his leg hit. That's it for his
mobility.
mobility, but Subutai is tired.
Oh,
Oh,
you
gets
got it. Yeah,
Nice. Nice.
good flag nonetheless.
wrestling.
Oh.
Oh, the
Did not
follow up.
work, but the follow-up did.
Yeah.
Oh, this round not looking good, especially with such a disadvantage in points right now. For Subutai, he needs to desperately get as many, like,
It's actually not that.
not that bad, but it's bad, like, big difference.
Ah, yeah.
Especially third round
Oh
goes
no.
anything like this. Oh, that's bad.
Rematch,
GG.
or are you gonna pick somebody else?
Yeah. Yeah. Rematch.
Okay, I got 6 and you got 2.
Okay.
Damn. Oh, that's a hard battle. But let's see if Subutai can
Oh
stop
gosh.
the Venator, or is this gonna be the end? Is he gonna go to his Dagestani roots and give us nice ending? Oh, nice cut though from Subustai.
You know what? I'm not gonna treat
Yeah,
this lightly. I'm gonna treat every flag seriously.
Venator go in and like do the grab, bro. Like show the Dagestanis you're out of their claw. You need to make Brada proud. A good stand up, get your opponent not ready for your ground game. Yeah, Subutai a lot of cuts, out of range. Trying to, yeah, try to, yeah, break anything, find anything open to get his blade through. Because this might be it. Leg kick, bad. Barabash is injured. But
Oh, you
his
recovered,
actually looks double speed.
bastard.
Yeah, double speed after recovery. Oh, that might be it. Yeah, he should stop
Okay.
spamming. Venator knows the timing. GG.
Yeah, GG. It
GG.
was a great fight. It was a great fight nonetheless. A
Yeah.
lot of great
Yeah.
plays. Congratulations on the second place, though. I think the performance was really good.
Yeah.
14
Thanks.
to I don't know 10, I believe. Here we go. All right, so that concludes the first event of the evening. Congratulations to everybody competing. We're going to be taking a short break, and after that, we are going to have a fun after party. We got 10 people already in the random tournament. Man, what's wrong with you guys? Um, 10 people in the after party. We got some new guys like Eve, Racer, going in, Julian. Oh, and I didn't even sign up, so it's gonna be with me as well. Yeah, so we're gonna have some
Nice.
fun. Bear in mind that the next event is also is considered for ranking points, but it's gonna be a minor considering that is random. But with the wheel is definitely gonna be fun. It's 11 p.m. and 8 minutes right now. We're gonna take 15 minutes, something like that, break. We're probably gonna start at half past, so people who want to join in can do so until then. And yeah, we're gonna be ready for the next event. Again, congratulations to everyone. Subu and Vinu, thank you very much for commentating. Would you like to help on the next event as well with commentating, or?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. All right, okay, I'm gonna close this stream. I'm gonna start it in, as I said, around 15 minutes. The second one for the next event, and I'll see you guys there.